Welcome back, guys, to the episode. And today we'll be discussing Basketball Wives, or should we call it the Jackie Christie Show? Now, from my observation of this episode, we did not have Jackie in any parts of the episode, yet the episode was entirety was about Jackie Christie. And this is what I'm basically saying, where this show at this point seems that they are trying to push Jackie off of the show, but clearly they need Jackie on the show because these ladies have nothing else going on in their life to discuss. So at this point, I don't see what is the excitement or the drama that they are trying to create when it surrounds Jackie Christie, because we don't have her on the show, or we didn't have her for the entire episode. And it was this anticipation, will she be coming to Brandy's cooking event and the whole drama. Now, before we get into Brandy's event, we saw where Evelyn actually met up with Jackie's friend. I can't remember what her name is, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. Now, I'm looking at this friend side eye, because if you're friends with Jackie for so many years, why are you meeting up with Evelyn? And then at the same time, how she operated at the dinner table makes me not so sure if she's really Jackie's friend or they're just using her as a way to introduce her onto the show. Now, the whole idea of Evelyn basically trying to dig up dirt on Jackie, and also her way of wanting to confirm the information before she reveals the information. And the whole time I'm watching this scene and I'm like, if you don't like someone, why do you have so many time on your hands to be getting an investigator to find out history about this person? And the whole of it just seemed very corny to me, and I'm like, what purpose or what are you getting out of this, Evelyn, in basically digging up all of this history 40 years ago, where allegedly you currently right now in the industry is known for selling your stuff for things. So why are we bringing up something 40 years ago and then making it seem like it happened last year and we're supposed to care? Because at this point, you see more concerned and bothered by it than I do, because I'm watching this scene and I'm like, why do we care? Why are we talking about this? Why is this a topic of conversation? No, not Brandy, Brooke met up with Evelyn, and that's also where they were discussing the whole situation with. And as a friend, I would have probably looked at Evelyn like, girl, like, why do you care so much? But again, I guess it's the story for the season, so she is for it. She probably knows that this is the angle they're going for this season. And I think this is where I said these girls don't have anything going on in their life. We not seen anything regarding Brooke. There's nothing Evelyn going on other than her photo shoot for her athleisure line, which I'm sure that's the only thing she has going on for this season. We obviously see where, yes, Jennifer is getting married to her child. And Jacille, she as well, she's getting married, but she seems very new to the franchise, so she really... And I'm not buying this if I'm going to sit the entire season and watch you guys ganging up on Jackie Christie, because we have Evelyn now recruiting Jackie's friend, and I'm not going to sit and watch an entire season of the same tired storyline and trying to draw this story about, oh, Jackie was arrested allegedly in the 80s for prostitution and she's calling my daughter build a whore and look at her, whatever. At this point, Evelyn seems more amped up for this storyline than us, the viewers, because I don't see what in this she felt like this is something going to be entertaining to us, because I don't see anything entertaining in it. Now, regarding Jennifer and her child that she's getting married to, no, I kind of agree with the guy where he says that why do we have a guest list of 100 persons, basically, where half or more than half of those people really don't give a fuck about this marriage, more likely thinks that this marriage is not going to last, more likely thinking she's making a mistake. Why are we having such a large group of persons? You're not Kim Kardashian, you're not Beyonce. Why are you having such a large event? But I saw persons asking, how is Jennifer going to pay for this event? And more likely, it's the producers or the network or the TV show pretty much will be paying for this wedding. Hence why she's just going all out when it comes on to this wedding, because she knows she's not footing the bill. The show is footing the bill. So if they're footing the bill, she may have a good enough budget that they are footing it for. So she wants the Paris wedding. She wants the amount of guests to be there because she wants it to be the biggest thing, because it will be on TV. She doesn't want a small, intimate wedding that's very small and boring or lackluster, because if it's going to be on TV, she has to be over the top with it. And we know Jennifer tends to be a bit someone who likes to be over the top. So I can see why she is more invested in wanting this wedding to be the biggest thing in her life, pretty much. Now, I don't know what is going to go on with that marriage, because we see, I'm glad that he suggested the whole pre-marriage counseling, which is good. But we saw where she seems like she has a guard up still, where when it comes on to certain things in her life, and maybe that may be past trauma. But it's clear as day where they have some things to work out, and that's something I do hope they actually work out before actually walking down the aisle, because it's no point in walking down the aisle and you guys have issues, because then that marriage won't last. We already think it won't last because of the age difference and the guy, but it's gonna be more like, okay, you have this wall up and then you guys walking on. Yeah. Now the next thing I am trying to remember, and let's get to it. This dinner that our cook off or cooking event that Brandy decided to have at an apartment. We saw where she told Brooke and also Evelyn that she invited Jackie. Of course, they are pressed like, why would you invite Jackie? Blah, blah, blah. And at this point, we all know Jackie is a part of the show. So I don't know why we are trying to ice out Jackie. I don't know why we're acting as if like whatever issues they have with Jackie is this big thing where they don't want to be in the same space with Jackie. And she's so upset that Brandy would do something like that. I don't see it as a big deal. From my understanding, she Brooke is upset the fact that Jackie did an interview stating that she was forced to apologize, which she feels some type of way about that, but then have a conversation about it. We haven't seen Brooke or Jackie had a one-on-one conversation because they have been dodging each other. Well, mostly Brooke has been dodging Jackie. We saw where Evelyn is more upset because she got called out because she was upset that Jackie was upset that the promo poster that went around and whatever the case might be. And for some reason, Evelyn is upset because Evelyn has nothing going on in her life. So she needs to find something to be upset about. And again, it's not that deep for you guys not have a conversation or for you not to be able to sit in the same room. So I don't see why it's like we cannot be around her. She's so awful. It doesn't make sense. No, they Jackie's friend comes. No one knows at this point if Jackie is going to arrive, and this is why I said this episode was still Jackie driven, despite Jackie not being in the episode at any point. Not even, I believe, a flashback. But we saw where they were all, is Jackie coming? Is Jackie coming? Because I'm sure Jackie being there would have been the highlight of that scene. And to me, I just saw a woman who, okay, Jackie's not here, so now they have to improvise to find out what are we going to talk about to make the scene important enough to pretty much make the episode cut, because there's nothing going on. People acting like they don't want to be in the same place with Jackie, but we know you want to be there because you need a check. So you obviously have to show up. Jackie did not show up in this episode. I'm not sure if the next week episode it continues from it and she will show up. But then the friend came, and then Brandy made her speech. And this is where we had Evelyn now decided now to make this big reveal or speech that she found out some stuff about Jackie, and it explains why. And then we had everybody around the table pretty much saying, well, I guess why Jackie is the way she is because of this one alleged incident back in the 80s. Now, she decided at the table with Jackie's friend there to reveal that she found out some stuff through an investigator that Jackie was allegedly arrested for prostitution back in the 80s. Everybody is gasped for, like, they can't believe, not Jackie Christie, etc., etc. And no, Evelyn goes on this rampage saying that she called her daughter Build a Whore, and she is the president of the Build a Whore Club and whatever, whatever. First of all, I don't recall where Jackie specifically said that she said her daughter was a Build a Whore. She said that the streets are saying that your daughter is a Build a Whore. So I don't see how that equals to you saying that she called your daughter a Build a Whore. I know you trying to make that make sense. Don't get it. And then we got where she showed the ladies I guess the thing that the investigator sent her, and she decides to, and everybody is like gasping. And I'm hoping to see what next week will bring. And also, once Jackie hears that now Evelyn is going around digging up information on her past, allegedly, and sharing it with the ladies around the group. And also, we saw where we have Brandy and Evelyn that also is going to get into it, which should be very interesting because once Brandy came on for the first episode, I believe she was more like leaning on the Evelyn train. So I would love to see what really happened between the two of them to see why they decided to have this split. And I really do hope it is a split because I don't like the idea of all of the ladies against Jackie. Like, we need something else. Like, I'm tired of every season it's the same thing. So I would really love that. Yes, Brandy and Evelyn has an issue, and then actually it phases where Brandy is now on Jackie's side. So Jackie now has an ally because clearly her friend that she brought onto the show is already wanting to choose the Evelyn train, and she already knew Brooke from prior experiences. So clearly Jackie really does not have anybody on her side. So I would love to see that unfold basically when it comes on to Brandy and Jackie actually, hopefully, becoming a dynamic duo or an ally for this season. But that was Basketball Wives. I'm hoping next week's episode is not just so Jackie. I need some more personal stories from these ladies and not the same ganging up on one person and focusing on one person, and that's all they are known to do. So I really do hope there's more personal story when it comes on to the next episode. But let me know, guys, in the comment section what you thought of the episode. Are you feeling this whole ganging up on Jackie? Do you think that Jackie deserves it? Do you think it's tired and getting old now? But let me know, guys, in the comment section. Remember, guys, to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.